Hey guys, your Vintage Life Girl here. So I had an idea for a new video segment called Coffee and Vintage. Unfortunately, when I went to make coffee, I found that my coffee pot is no longer working, and whenever I turn it on, it just goes through the hours one at a time, and it won't do anything else. So for my first episode of Coffee and Vintage, I will not have any coffee, but you can grab some coffee. So what I want to do on these segments is talk about a piece that I found that I think is really cool and have found out some cool history behind it. So for my first piece, I have this antique baby carriage. It is from the early 1900s, so it's probably at least, if not more than, 100 years old. Pretty cool, huh? Those of you who have babies, do you think your baby carriage is going to be around in 100 years? That will be interesting. So it is what I call a baby carriage. They called it a pram, and some people still call it a pram, which is a British, short for the British word perambulator, and that just means baby carriage. However, instead of it being used to actually push their babies around, the kids would use it to push their doll babies around. So it was more of a toy. Pretty heavy, hardcore toy, isn't it? So you can see. Another thing that I found whenever I was doing some research is that most of these had a wicker basket for the carriage, and this one is more of, I believe it's like wood covered with some sort of leather. And you can see it's you know, it has some wear and tear. It's gotten a little torn up because this part would go up and would cover the baby or the doll baby, what have you. And the wheels, look at these guys. These are metal, and they had some rubber coating on them. However, over the years, it's gotten chipped up a little bit, but still a pretty cool piece. So just something I thought was a really cool piece that I found. I got this at an estate sale in Sanford. And it's funny because I was there on Saturday. I was like, I really like it. It's out of my price range, but I really like it. So I made my husband drive all the way back to Sanford on Sunday because I knew things would be half price, and I said, if it's still there, I'm gonna get it. So I got it at a reasonable rate, but it still just a pretty cool piece that I knew I had to have. If it's something you're interested in, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and post it on my website soon. If I don't sell it before Christmas, it's going to be sitting in my living room as a decorative piece. So let me know if you're interested. Also, go ahead and, if you have not yet, follow me on Facebook. You can find out more cool pieces, photos, products on my website of vintagelife13.com, and you can click below to subscribe to my videos, Coffee and Vintage. Hopefully next time I'll have coffee. Thanks, guys. Bye.